What up, guys? So this is just my daily quick vlog here. I have been gaining some weight. I don't know if you can tell. Put on like nearly 10 pounds in the last 3 weeks. I have been using some mass fusion from Nutrabolics and Iso Smooth from Blue Star Nutraceuticals. That's like, honestly, it's probably the hands down best vanilla protein there is. Haven't never tried the chocolate because the vanilla is so good and it just is such a smooth tasting protein, and I just love it. But the main part of this video is I made a rant about YouTube sucking balls lately, about the 1,000 subscribers thing, and believe it or not, guys, someone donated to my channel for the first time ever. They clicked that PayPal button on my channel and they donated $10, which is so great. I mean, I can't tell you how happy I am that someone actually donated, like, for the first time ever. His name was Ronnie Roseberry. So I'm giving you a shout out, guy. I can't say how much it means to me, because it's not really just about the videos. It's about all the hard work that I've put into in making my own music over the past like 20 plus years. It's just as good as if you went out and bought my album. That $10 could easily buy you my album. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure out how to send you a link, and I'm gonna give you my album for free. I did it to my friend who lives in Cleveland. I've been friends with him for 20 plus years. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a Dropbox. I think it's already in my Dropbox. I just have to get a link, and then I have to email you. And then I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, I'm just not like Slick B. I'm just not taking shit for free. I have stuff to give that I've put work into over the past 20 plus years. So you're just not watching me play games and that's it. Like, Slick B will get like $5. He'll get $25 for streaming on Twitch. When in my opinion, it's just like they're not getting anything for their money. And if we reach 1,000 subs, within a month, which is probably going to be impossible. I've actually commented on Fly Daily's channel. Listen, guys, he has 500 and something subscribers. I don't know how exactly the number. It's a lot. It could be even 550, 530. It's something like that. All I'm asking for is a tiny fraction of his viewers to watch my channel every now and then. I don't even care if you sub and then you don't watch the videos. Just try to get me these subs so I don't get monetized, gone completely. And it's not that I need those pennies. It's a principle for me. It's knowing that there's a somewhat possibility of making the money back slowly over time. And who knows how long War Thunder is even going to last. It's a fairly old game, actually, and they keep improving it and adding more vehicles so people don't want to stop playing. But let's be honest, I mean, it's an old game. People like to move on to, AAA titles and games with better graphics and such. But, in my mind, it's unparalleled as far as the physics, especially with the planes. There's just really no other game like it, and I think that's why the community is so adamant in staying with this game. You grind all these tech trees, and you don't want to just give it up. And I know there are people that just have quit, especially some YouTubers, and they quit when they had probably a lot of subs. So, and it's not really just about making videos. It's about keeping the game alive and such. And if my channel has to die, then so be it. That's okay. But let's just hope that it doesn't. And once again, I'm going to figure out a way to get you my album for free, Ronnie Roseberry, who donated $10 to my PayPal account. So I really appreciate it. And, it's like, one way or another, guys, I'm going to try to stay alive. I mean, I say that I'm going to quit YouTube, and honestly, it's like something that, like, I don't want to quit. I don't want to. It's, from a young age, I wanted to do filmmaking, and I did do a short movie called Unrest. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. But once I did that movie, I felt like, well, hey, you know, I accomplished a short film. And it was something I've always wanted to do, and I was, you know, for the most part, pretty proud of it. It could have been better, but I only had 3 days of shooting, guys. 3 days with 2 people who I never met before in my life. So it was like I had to deal with strangers. There was no rehearsal. I just had to shoot it. And then I had to edit the whole entire thing by myself with no help. And it took like 3 months. And I entered it into festivals, and it was clearly better than a lot of crappy films. But, you know, there's politics that go into short filmmaking, or short films competitions, so to speak. You pay your entry fee, and your film may not even get shown. It's horseshit, really. I mean, you could have a great little film in your hands, and they're like, you know what? We know this dude. This dude's gonna get his film shown. And then you're like, well, if you're not gonna show my film, then give me my money back. Oh, it doesn't work like that. So it's a crock of bullshit. They promise you like things that just never materialize. It's horrible. So I'm off to hopefully test drive this Hyundai Genesis and possibly 370Z. So I'm probably gonna vlog that if possible. And taking my favorite shoes still of all time, guys, Ultra Boosts. I did a video comparison of them versus the Saucony ISO 3s, and let me tell you, there's just no comparison, man. Ultra Boosts are just the way to go. I mean, save up money. You could have 3 pairs of shoes instead of this one shoe. I admit, you can. But they're not going to be as comfortable. They're just so good. I mean, I wanted to give those Sauconys a chance in just walking in everyday life, and there's just no comparison. Running, there's maybe a slight difference. If you're a really heavy set person, then maybe you will want to go with a different shoe. I'm not sure how much these compress under, like, say you weigh like 200 plus. I don't know. You know, maybe there's not enough support in these if you weigh like 200 pounds. But then again, you're not going to have, you know, 8.5 pair of shoes. You might have like 12s or something, and then there's going to be significantly more cushion. So it is what it is. Once again, Ronnie Roseberry, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's not really even about the money. It's just, I mean, it is and it isn't. At this point, it really isn't. But the fact that someone did it, that's what it is. This guy saw my video, said he never donated to anyone before, and then he donated to me, and that's really what makes that's why it's a big deal to me. So I'm gonna figure out to get you my newly released album for free, and I hope you enjoy it. Till next time, guys, adios.